Your Schoology gradebook for each course should be set up exactly the way you have your gradebook set up in School Tool. So to set up your gradebook, you're going to first navigate to the first course you want to work with. You're going to click over here where it says gradebook setup or grade setup. And then at the very top section, you're going to match your categories to exactly how you have it set up in School Tool. So if you have various categories, you can add categories here. So I would add a category name. For instance, I might have a category for homework. Am I using a total points or am I using a percentage gradebook? So a percentage gradebook is where everything is based on 100%. Whereas total points, you may have like each assignment may be worth, for instance, different point values. Could be one assignment's worth 10 points, the other's worth 15 points, and then the total number of points a student accumulates during a marking period will determine their grade. Most teachers tend to use the percent category or the percentage gradebook. In the drop lowest, do not set this in Schoology. Drop lowest should always be set in your School Tool gradebook because that's your official gradebook, and you may be entering grades that are not coming directly from Schoology. So the drop lowest should be on your official gradebook, which is in School Tool. So always here leave it as 0. So that's my first category. I might want to add one more just for classwork. Again, I'm using percent. You can add as many categories as you want. If you want to weight your categories, you just click this box up at the top. Again, this should match what you have in School Tool. But if I determined, you can choose whichever, you can edit your weights right here. So I could say classwork is worth 40% of the grade, while homework is worth 20%. And tests are worth 20%. Actually, they should be worth 40% because you have to equal 100 here. So you can add as many categories as you want, just making sure again that it 100% matches exactly what you have in School Tool. This will make it easier for you if throughout this marking period or throughout the school year you choose to try to sync your grades from Schoology into School Tool. Other items that you might want to add in here, you can look at some of the other settings, but they're really not 100% relevant, just whether or not you want to have like a course override column in your grade book, just some personal preferences here. I usually leave most of these blank. You can go ahead and hit Save Changes once you've set up your categories in your weights exactly as School Tool.